Hello everyone! America's agriculture is not only affected by weather factors such as droughts and floods, but also faces damage caused by millions of wildlife species. In this video, we explore how American farmers deal with millions of wild animals, especially in the context of wild animals becoming increasingly unpredictable and aggressive. Wildlife is one of the main causes of damage to agriculture. They often invade agricultural areas in search of food and habitat, causing problems such as crop destruction, devastating harvests, and destruction of infrastructure. This can lead to significant economic losses for farmers and reduce agricultural productivity. Wild animals such as wild boar and white-tailed deer are the ones that cause considerable damage to crops. If you live in the rural suburbs of Texas or California, you may have witnessed wild boars and deer leaving the woods and venturing into gardens in search of food. Wild boar in the state of California is one of the wild animals that cause significant damage to agricultural industry. They have spread throughout the countryside and grasslands, attacking farms, fields, and agricultural areas, resulting in significant damage to agriculture and the environment. Vast cornfields or fields of crops such as wheat are often a favorite destination for wild boar. They often take shelter and ravage the crops there for a few weeks before moving on. In addition, wild boars also dig through soil and search for insects in grasslands, damaging agricultural infrastructure and altering soil structure. Statistics show that the damage caused by wild boar to the agricultural industry in Texas and California exceeds $1.6 billion, especially in the vegetable production sector. In California alone, losses amount of about $700 million due to invasive wildlife. Texas always has the highest number of wild boars in the country, with about 3 to 4 million heads, accounting for nearly 50% of the national population. Wild boars have a strong reproductive capacity. Each litter is from 6 to 12 pigs, and they can reproduce several times a year. Newborn piglets are capable of foraging on their own from both active feed and their mother's food. They grow rapidly and reach reproductive age within 6 to 8 months. American farmers are facing a significant challenge in dealing with wild boar and their impact on the agricultural industry. To minimize the damage caused by wild boar, farmers have implemented many important measures and strategies. One of the most important measures is the construction of a fence systems. Farmers have identified key areas for protection, including fields of maize, beans, and fruit trees. The fence system is built strong, effective, to prevent wild boar from entering agricultural areas and damaging crops. In addition, farmers have used hunting and trapping methods to reduce the number of wild boar in agricultural areas. These measures are implemented in accordance with the regulations and guidelines of the Environmental Management and Rural Development agencies. Collaboration between farmers and experts has played a key role in identifying and implementing effective hunting and trapping methods. In addition, farmers also use specialized pesticides to control wild boar. The use of pesticides is carried out in accordance with regulation and guidelines on safety and environmental protection. By correctly applying pesticides, farmers can reduce the farmer of wild boar and minimize the damage caused to agriculture. By combining these measures, it is hoped that the impact of wild boar on the U.S. agriculture can be minimized and the industry can achieve sustainable development. The American coyote, or Canis latrans, also known as the coyote, has caused significant damage to farms in the United States. This is a wild animal that is very well adapted to the agricultural environment and has become a serious problem for the agricultural industry in this country. The American coyote is a highly adaptable species. They can live and function in all types of terrain and environments, from mountains and savannas to cities and countryside. Coyotes often form packs consisting of a couple and their offspring. Herds of coyotes can range from a few to dozens, depending on the resources and habitat. Coyotes are very adaptable. They can breed annually, and each litter usually have 4 to 10 pups. The breeding cycle of coyotes usually lasts from October to February, and the gestation period is about 60 to 63 days. The rapid reproduction and large number of pups per litter make coyotes capable of rapid population growth. It is estimated that the number of coyotes in the United States currently stands at between 500,000 and 2 million individuals. Exact numbers vary by region and environmental condition. Agricultural farms are particularly severely affected by the American coyote. They often attack and destroy livestock such as sheep, goats, donkeys, and even poultry. Coyotes are intelligent and agile predators. They can cause quick damage and frighten livestock. Coyote attacks can also discredit and cause psychological damage to farmers. Statistics show that the American coyote causes a significant amount of economic damage to the American agriculture industry. The total amount that farmers have to pay annually to compensate for coyote damage can run into the millions of dollars. Furthermore, property losses and production losses can affect the sustainability and development of agricultural farms. To deal with the devastation of coyotes, control measures have been put in place. One of the most common measures is to build fences around livestock areas to prevent coyotes from entering. Fences must be sturdy and high enough to prevent coyotes from jumping over or through. In addition, farmers also use monitoring and guarding measures to detect coyotes early. Surveillance camera systems and audible warning devices can also be used to monitor and warn of coyote approach. This enables farmers to react promptly and take preventive measures. Besides, research and development on new and more effective methods for coyote control is also promoted. Thank you for watching the video. We hope that through this video, you have gained more knowledge and better understanding of how farmers in the United States deal with issues related to wildlife. It's undeniable that it is very important to maintain a balance between wildlife and humans. Therefore, the way that farmers in the United States have applied to solve this problem is very remarkable. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to update the latest videos from us. Thanks, and see you in the next video.